Hello guys, this is me, Asan, your art mentor. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the complex and simple natural elements, how to draw the complex and simple without having no details with simple textures and details. So in this video, I'm going to draw a pine tree cone which is consists of very complex composition. Its natural complex composition with its own geometry and one simple tree stick, a small branch stick. So let's start. So you need to first understand, as I earlier told you need to understand its basic form. What is the form of this cone? It is oval in shape. If we see it in a form, it is oval in shape like a egg, but it consists of very complex ribs, we can say these ribs, and with its complex form, so we cannot judge its form with simple naked eye. So first of all, whenever we draw anything, we need to understand its form. It's in oval shape and having a central spine from where all the ribs come out. So I have put this in front of myself and drawing this pine tree cone, which consists of very complex composition. So I have started this from very initial, from its top and going towards bottom. Firstly I draw its oval shape. In that shape I am drawing all its complexities, all its dimensions. I am understanding its dimension, how its ribs are going from where to where, what are the perspective lines of these ribs. So in this way you can take any of natural element which consists of some complex composition. In nature there are a lot of things you can see in your daily life. When you go to a park or jungle, from trees, from anywhere, from any stone, you can notice complex forms and elements. Took those or photograph those, or to take one sample for yourself and keep it in front of yourself and start trying that thing. So gradually you understand the complex forms, how to draw complex forms. So in this way you can learn and understanding the form and shapes and the composition of any of element which consists. So I am firstly drawing this in a very lighter tone, then will gradually apply darker tones. As I started its drawing in lighter tones, in this way you can draw anything. To just understand its simple form, its complexities. And now I will gradually start it in darker tones. And then I will start rendering this drawing by simple just line and cross hatching. In this way you need to notice each and everything while drawing anything. You need to notice. This video is related to natural elements. how nature has designed things in a unique way. To understand those, we will learn a lot of things. In future, if you wanna go in any department related to art, you must need to learn natural elements, the designs in nature, the forms, the shapes in nature. Then you will understand how nature has composed things perfectly. Nature has its own way to design things, so it is very necessary to learn the things, the compositions from nature, try to draw things from nature. Then will you learn from it. So this is a quick overview. I am going to draw this. You can take anything from your daily life usage, from nature, from your front yard, from your backyard, from your trees. While going to park, from anywhere you can see a lot of natural elements. If you wanna go to park, if you see a complex, a store or anything, a tree, start drawing those elements to understand its form and shape. So in this way, one by one I am drawing its ribs, which are coming from this central line. In this way, you can learn it. Now I have started the etching from lighter to darker, darker to lighter tones. I am observing its shadows, where the shadows are putting shadows and coming from darker to lighter tone. So you can learn in this way, you can learn this. Try to find out if you are living somewhere near mountainous areas, you can find pine trees. You can take a pine from the trees, a cone from trees to draw its. You can take any fruit, anything which consists of a complex form and shape to understand this. And now I'm going to start drawing that small tiny stick from a branch I found in my front yard, in my garden. So you can take any simple and one complex form to learn and to draw, to observe it carefully. Now it is a branch. It is not consist of a such complex form. It is just simple in a straight line, but consists of few details of its line, its shape. These things will help you in future if you wanna draw any landscape, any concept art. These complex and simple shapes will help you to find out the way how to draw, how to compose things, how you can take inspiration from these elements to design your architecture buildings, to design your you can, if you wanna design anything related to nature, you can take inspiration from these elements, from complex elements to design, to mimic the nature. How to mimic nature, mimicry, it is called mimicry design. So in this way you can learn. It was simple and even took my time a lot, and that pine tree cone took a lot of time to draw this, because I need to understand its form, its complexities. So this stick was simple, but it has its own way of complexities if we see it in details. So in this way you can learn a lot of things from natural elements. This was basically an understanding of natural elements, how things are complex and simple in nature. So in this way, try to use such techniques while learning drawing, as I am now adding the line details of that stick. So in this way you can learn easily.